welcome back to the channel YouTube for a brand new episode of our MLB The Show 22 Philadelphia Phillies franchise mode. We're in the World Series and we have ourselves a 1993 World Series rematch. Last time the Blue Jays and the Phillies went head-to-head in the World Series, the Blue Jays, who were led by Joe Carter and I believe Ricky Henderson, defeated the Philadelphia Phillies, who were led by Curt Schilling, John Kruk, Lenny Dykstra, you know, those guys. That, the Fat Boy and Mullet team, and whatever Roid Ragey Lenny Dykstra was on. That's the team that took the 93 Blue Jays team at least to Game 6. I mean, could have won that game if they hadn't overpitched Mitch Williams. But now we have a chance to have a rematch to settle the score, to take one home for the old 93 team. It's been a couple years since we won a World Series, but right now the Phillies, during the postseason, are 7-0. They have swept the first two rounds of the postseason. They're averaging 7.4 runs a game. The ERA is 2.43 runs a game. So that home field advantage definitely playing part here in Philadelphia. You see the fans, they are on their feet. They are jumping for joy right now. Nola is slated to take the mound for Game 1 of the World Series here at Citizens Bank Park. You love to see that right there for Nola. You know, the hometown kid. I guess not really the hometown kid, but you know what I mean. He was drafted by Philadelphia, debuted with Philly, and now he's setting to start the World Series. 2-0, the 1.13 ERA during this postseason run. 16 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, .38 whip, no walks, and 24 strikeouts. So 3-2 count to Bo Bichette. And Bo Bichette sends that one up the middle. De La Cruz dives for it, not in time. Moniak fields it, gets it in quickly. That's going to be a leadoff single for Bichette. Now Biggio up, and Biggio puts that on the ground. De La Cruz steps on the bag, fires to first, not in time. Biggio beats out the fielder's choice right there. Now here we have Winker up, and Winker swinging a miss. That's 25 Ks on this postseason run right now for Nola. Dominant to say the least. Vladdy Jr. up, and Vladdy Jr. sends that one left center. Moniak giving chase on the run. Can't make the play. Juan Soto probably had a play at that one. Did not call off Mickey Moniak. Don't know what happened there. But now Zach Collins up, and Collins puts that on the ground. Snagged by Nola over to first in time. So Blue Jays strike first as they send Alek Manoah to the mound. Manoah, the postseason, is 1-1 in 3 starts with a 3.31 ERA and 16 innings pitched, 17 hits allowed, a 135 whip, 5 walks, 14 punchouts. Juan Soto draws a leadoff walk here in the first inning, so getting on base early for Alec Bohm behind him, who will promptly send that one to center field, way back, but not back enough, as the center fielder is going to make the catch. Name of this Phillies team is just to work down the starting pitcher. Bryce Harper, not doing that, popping up, only 15 pitches. Now, I mean, hey, the last guy, Bohm, got him to 13 pitches. Harper only got him to 15 pitches. I mean, we got to work him down. Rhys Hoskins up, swinging a miss. That's 20 pitches on the night for Manoah as we get through one, but no runs score on no hits. Springer leads off the second with a strike on that way too far inside fastball. You like to see that. And now Teoscar's up, batting .237, sends that one to left center. Moniak comes in, and Moniak has enough time to get that one for the second out here of the inning. So 2 down now, as the Toronto Blue Jays will be sending Matt Chapman up to the plate, batting .158, having an awful postseason as he strikes out swinging. So Nola, no runs allowed, as Kyle Schwarber leads off the second with a walk. Alright, get the walk right there for Schwarber, bringing up Nick Castellanos, who's batting .308 in the postseason. Castellanos puts down on the ground. Stepping on the bag is Biggio, over to first in time. That's going to be a double play to get 2 quick outs, helping out Alek Manoah, especially after that lead-off walk. Mickey Moniak batting .304, swings and misses on that inside pitch right there. So Phillies go down 1-2-3, more or less in order. No hits in that inning. Bo Bichette leads off third, 3-2 count. Sorry, with 1 out in the inning, Bo Bichette leads off with a 3-2 count with a strikeout. 2 outs now in the inning as Kevin Biggio comes up. 1-2 count to Big, and he goes down swinging. Back-to-back punch-outs ends the inning as the Phillies send JT to the plate, who's going to draw a leadoff walk. So Manoah has 3 walks in the game, all 3 the first batters of each inning. Ellie De La Cruz up, and De La Cruz inside slider, swing and a miss. Third punch of the game for Manoah. Now Juan Soto up, and Soto draws a walk, his second of the ball game. So Manoah, 2 walks here in the inning. Pitch count up to 51 on the night so far. Take on Alec Boehm, 3-1 count. That's going to be snagged by Vlad Jr. right there, who misses the bag. Only 1 out, could have been 2. Bryce Harper up, swing and a miss. Upsetty spaghetti. He could have brought home the tying run. Now, Manoah, he's pumped after getting out of that jam. Nola has to remain calm, cool, and collected here in the 4th as the first batter he faces pops up to right field. And that's going to be a leadoff fly out for the Toronto Blue Jays. Nola gets the first out of the inning relatively quickly. Now, you like to see that. Jumping ahead to the bottom of the 4th, Schwarber strikes out looking for the second out of the inning. It's going to be the 6th punch out of the game for Manoah. Now, Castellanos 3-2, swing and a miss on the slider. That's going to end the Phillies in order. Hate to see that right there for Philadelphia. Phillies still hitless through 4 innings. Now, George Springer, top of the 5th inning. It's a 1-1 count, and Springer sends that one up the middle. De La Cruz diving, no stop on that one. As Moniak gets to it, sends it in quickly for for a leadoff single. No outs yet in the inning for Teoscar, who's going to swing and a miss on the knuckle curve for the first out of the inning. 7th punch out of the game for Aaron. Now Matt Chapman up, and Chapman goes down looking at that fastball way too far inside. And there you go, that's out number 2. Royce Lewis up, and Lewis sends that one to left field. That one's going to be popped up to Soto, who makes the catch for the out. Philadelphia now coming to the plate. Mickey Moniak leads it off with a punch-out right there. Low fastball for out number 1. Manoah dealing, still pitching a no-hitter through 4 1/3. JT up now, and JT takes the fastball right to right field. Caught for out number 2. Manoah at 80 pitches, so that pitch count is starting to creep up there. De La Cruz up, and De La Cruz sends that fastball deep center field. And that's going to be caught at the warning track. So the Phillies are getting to the pitcher, Manoah, who is up there in pitches near 90 pitches, but still no hit. Aaron Nola now taking on Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 in the game with a base hit. Now he's going to ground out for his second out of the game. So 1 for 3 now is Bo Bichette. Nola, who has locked in after allowing that run in the first inning. So Castellanos, nice play. Kevin Biggio, 0 for 2 in the day, makes a hit to left field, makes a swing to left field. Soto with the catch right there, out number 2. 2 away now here in the top of the 6th inning. Nola approaching 90 pitches of his own. He's known to go easily over 100, so let's see what David Bones will do with them. 2-1 count, Jesse Winker, who puts down on the ground. Diving Hoskins. Diving Castellanos knocks it down. Throw. Not in time. No throw at all. Winker beats it out. Vladdy up, and Vladdy kind of protection swing. Like a suicide swing. Kind of pops that one up. Hoskins with the catch. Juan Soto leads off the 6th with his 3rd walk of the game. Okay. 3 walks in the game. Alec Boehm up, and Boehm gets the first base hit for Philadelphia. They went through 5 strong innings without getting a base hit. And after that base knock, the Blue Jays manager, Blue Jays pitching coach, not sure who this gentleman is, but he's going to come out and get his ace. Alek Manoah's day is done. Hey man, hats off to Manoah. He had himself a great game. I'm not even going to be mad at it. Ryan Borucki, 7 years pro. Didn't seem like he pitched much during the regular season. He doesn't have any stats right now, so he's going to be filling in for an injured pitcher for the postseason. But Borucki, he is a flamethrower. He does throw the ball very hard. 2-2 count right there. And I say he throws the ball hard, throws an 87-mile-an-hour slider. Gets Harper to pop up to Matt Chapman at 3rd for the first out here in the 6th inning. 2 men on now, Rhys Hoskins, who swings the miss on the circle change on the outside, way too far outside. That's like in the other batter's box outside. Schwarber up now, 3-2, and Schwarber sits on the middle slider, and that's a deep fly ball to right field. That's going to be a game-leading home run right there for Kyle. 5th on the postseason as the Phillies take themselves a 3-2 lead right now. Borucki comes in and instantly gives up the lead. You hate to see that. David Bell, he's quite happy with himself and his managerial decisions to put Schwarber in the lineup. But, I mean, why wouldn't you? He's one of the best power hitters in the league, hands down. But there you go, Philadelphia 3-1 lead. This Phillies group right here, this Phillies faithful are on their feet. Castellanos draws a walk, so Borucki comes in, throws 21 pitches plus, and gives up the lead. Now next batter up, Moniak grounds this one to the shortstop, over to second in time. That ends the inning. So top of the 7th, Nola still out there, ground ball to Hoskins. That's a liner to Hoskins, picks it in the air. That's going to be out number 1. So Nola up to 98 pitches right now with 1 out. George Springer, swing and a miss. Fastball 93 right there. 99th pitch of the game. 9th punch out for Aaron. Now 105 pitches to Teoscar, who will send that one to like a no man's land. Castellanos ranges back and makes the catch. There you go. Middle of the 7th we go. Bottom of the 7th we go. As out comes Julian Merriweather. The Borucki experiment did not work out well for the Blue Jays as they send out their 3rd pitcher of the evening. 8 games, 8 innings, 225 ERA, 7 strikeouts to 6 walks. Now, 1-2 count to JT, and JT sends that one to right field. The outside fastball just gets a little too far into that one. That's going to be a fly out to the right fielder for out number 1. 3-2 count to Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz has hit some clutch home runs, but this time he's going to draw himself a 1-out walk. Man on first base now for Juan Soto, who has just done nothing but walk this game. 1-2 count, swing and a miss on that slider at the ankles. Oh, that's quite unlike Juan. Alec Boehm now puts that on the ground, right to Chapman, over to the second baseman in time for out number 3. So going on now to the top of the 8th, Nola's still out there. He is demanding that he goes 8 innings in this game. First batter up, flies this one to left field. Soto underneath of it, calling off Moniak for the first out of the inning. So 1 down now. Royce Lewis comes up. I don't know what position Royce Lewis is playing. I hope it's not like DH or something. But Harper makes the catch. It's got to be DH. Something dumb like that. It's absolutely got to be something like DH. Because you got Chapman, Biggio, and you have Bichette from 3rd to 2nd. Speaking of Bichette, he strikes out, ends off the 8th inning. Philly still with a 3-1 lead right there. 2 hits, 3 runs to Toronto's 4 hits and 1 run during the ballgame. Tim Meza comes in 6 games. He's got 1 win, a 5.1 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, no ERA. Rays are only batting .222 against him. Okay, Mr. Meza here is a bit of a show-off, it seems like. Good for him. Bryce Harper, swing and a miss for out number 1. Alright, maybe he's a show-off. Rhys Hoskins, that ball almost hit him right there. Slider gets away from Tim. Almost hits Rhys. Rhys takes first base in spite. Kyle Schwarber up, chasing that slider way too far out of the zone. He's swinging for the fences again, trying to give us a 5-1 lead right now. Moniak 2-2 count, sends that sinker that kind of just hangs the middle to left field. It's going to be caught by the left fielder. Nice easy catch for him. That ends the 8th inning. On to the top of the 9th now, as Josh Hader will come in. Hader, in 5 games, has 4-4 and saves, 530 innings pitched, no ERA, 7 strikeouts, no walks. Righties and lefties are both doing not great against the power lefty closer, Josh Hader. Kevin Biggio up, and Biggio sends that one to right. Harper on the run, makes the catch in the air. So, 1 down now for the Blue Jays, as Jesse Winker comes up to the plate, puts that one on the ground. Castellanos fields it. That's going to be in time. The shift pays off. Winker is thrown out at first base right there. 2 outs now, 5 pitches for the Haterade. Now Vladdy Jr. up, and Jr. swings and misses Hader. shuts down the Blue Jays lineup in order. 1, 2, 3. Nola goes 8 strong, allows 1 run. Hader comes in, strikes out 1, gets 2 nice easy ground outs, and that's going to be his first save of the World Series. So Hader, definitely being that premier closer that Philadelphia got many, many seasons ago, just to fill that void of not having a premier closer. Now Manoah gets the loss. He's 1-2. He went 5 innings pitched with a hit allowed, 2 earned runs, and 8 Ks. Vlad Jr. was the Blue Jays player of the game. The Phillies get the win. Aaron Nola went 8 innings pitched, got a bunch of strikeouts, no walks, couple hits, 1 run allowed. His 3rd win total, I guess, of the postseason. Hader comes in, gets his 5th save of the postseason. No hits, no walks, 1 strikeout, and his 5th total save. But 10 strikeouts for Nola. He's been cruising 35, 34 strikeouts to no walks. It's killer. Until next time, you two, though, peace out. Rock yourselves a great day, and we'll catch you next episode of our Phillies franchise.